Good morning. We will be making fall trees as our art project this week. I'm inspired by an artist. Her name is Eloise Renouf, and I have some of her art pieces. This is one. So she makes these beautiful trees that are very simple, out of simple shapes. A lot of ovals, but she does these really beautiful, intricate like branches and stuff with this black, I think she uses paint. And so we're gonna make our own version of that, and there's two ways that you can do it. You can use construction paper with glue and a Sharpie and scissors, or you can just use a marker with Sharpies or colored pencil or crayon, anything that you could use. You know, you really just need that black line to go over your shapes once you are done. So I'll show you a few more of Eloise Renouf's trees, and then we'll get right to work. So you can make your trees two ways. One is with construction paper. If you have construction paper and a black Sharpie, a black crayon, a black colored pencil, and a glue stick, I'm going to show you how you could make the trees that way. If you don't, if you don't construction paper, you can just use regular white paper with marker. And what you'll do once you have, so I just colored the bottom to be like the ground, and then I did three different shapes. I did a circle, an oval, and a triangle. And then you can go ahead and just add different types of branches. So for example, on my triangle branch, I'm gonna do a line that goes straight down, and at the bottom I'm just gonna make it a little bit thicker, thin it out to the top, and then I can kind of fill that in with my Sharpie. And then I can go ahead and add some tree branches by just doing these kind of like quick lines, and when you do them fast like that, it makes the tip a little bit more pointed rather than like, or like it gets like a little skinnier as you lift your brush off. This one, I'm going to have my branches be a little different, so let's do the bottom part of my tree. And this one I kind of want to add branches kind of going in every direction. I'm going to make this go to the top. So I'm just doing lines, kind of like building outward. So I keep just adding branches in different directions. And there's really no right or wrong. I just keep going till I reach like the edge of the tree. And then I keep going there. And then last one, and you want to try, like I got like a little thick there. You don't have to quite go that thick with your branches. So this one, I might kind of, I'm going to make lines similar to this, but I'm going to make sometimes they can like cross each other, overlap a little bit. They're not as gestural really as the other ones, not as liney. And then I'm going to put some circles on the ends. So this is if you do not have construction paper and you just want to use, or you just want to do it this way with markers, this is a great way to make your stylized trees. And if you do have construction paper, this is how we will start this. So I have a big piece of brown, and I'm going to glue this gray part to the bottom, so this will be like the ground. The colors aren't always, like they don't have to be completely realistic. They can be whatever colors you want. I tried to do like some fall colors, so the colors I chose aren't super bright. I think I have like a peachy color that's in there, but I tried to pick excuse me, some neutral fall tones. So I'm going to glue this to the bottom. Okay. And then I've got all of these colors, and I can cut out some different shapes. So just like I drew different shapes with the marker one, and you can really like, what I think I might do so that to save a little time is I might just fold my paper in half and I'll get 2 of each, because you can really fill this paper up. So I'm going to start off with an oval tree. Okay, so I've got ovals. Now I'm going to do a circle. And again, I'm just doing 2 of each, so that way I'm going to try to take up a good amount of space. And actually with these ones, we're going to layer them too. So this might not be a perfect circle, but I will do my best. Okay, circles. The next one I'll do triangles. Oops. Actually, triangles I'll do easy because I'll kind of use the bottom of the paper. And I try to save the scraps too so people can use them again. So now I've got 2 triangles. I might make an oval with a more pointed top. Let's see. This reminds me of kind of like a leaf shape. And then my last one, I might almost do like a circle that has more like a bumpy line, almost like a cloud. So I just will like back up. There we go. Okay, so now I've got all my cloud shapes. Hope you can see me. Okay. And so I can decide where, like, you know, I think it's a good idea to kind of lay out your shapes ahead of time so you can kind of pick how you want things to go. And we can really like layer these. And it's always good to map things out ahead of time, and it's okay if it goes off the page a little bit. This might be a lot. That's okay. All right. I can maybe actually bring these up a little bit higher. Okay. So now that I kind of have a plan, I'm going to save these 4 because these I need to draw the bottoms for, but I can make my designs on all of these ones because the trunks will be hidden. So I'll do that quickly in a time lapse. Okay, so as you can see, I glued on all the ones, I put all the designs on them, and then I glued on all the ones that were in the back. Now when I do these last ones, which I'll also do in a time lapse, I just want you to see how I'm kind of going to do like each one at a time to decide where it goes, and then the other one just because it's important that like my tree trunk is going to go onto this paper, so I just have to do them one at a time because once I do that I can't move them, if that makes sense. So I'll do that in a time lapse as well. Okay, so my Eloise Renouf trees are complete. Again, you can do this kind of more extensively with construction paper and scissors, glue, but it's also just as beautiful if you want to color in your own shapes and make trees with markers or crayons. The real big design part is, having the color and the simple shapes and then going in with that black. You can use a marker, a crayon, a colored pencil, whatever you have available to you. So I hope you enjoy making this kind of as a fun start to fall, and I hope you have a great day.